Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the essential tips on how to start your preparation effectively. We're talking about maximizing your study time, understanding the core concepts, and walking into that exam room feeling like you're ready to absolutely crush it. Because let's be real, the more prepared you are, the less stress you'll have, and the better your chances of achieving the results you want. First things first, we need to talk about discipline. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's the foundation for everything else. Just like building a successful business requires consistency and dedication, so does acing your exams. You can't just cram everything in the night before and expect amazing results. Think of it like investing. You wouldn't dump all your money into a single stock and hope for the best, right? Instead, you'd create a disciplined investment strategy, putting in money regularly. That's what we're doing here with studying. Set aside specific times each day, dedicated solely to studying. And I mean, no distractions, no phone, no social media, no checking your email every 5 minutes. Treat it like a job, because your future success is on the line. It doesn't have to be hours and hours at a time either. Even just 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night can make a huge difference over time. The key is to be consistent and stick to your schedule. Now, let's talk about staying motivated and driven. Because let's be real, studying for hours on end can get pretty boring pretty fast. But this is where your why comes in. Why are you taking these exams in the first place? Is it to get into your dream college? Secure a competitive job? Or maybe it's to prove to yourself that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Whatever your reason, write it down and keep it somewhere you can see it every single day. When you're feeling tired or discouraged, look at that reason and remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Remember, the pain of studying is temporary, but the reward of success is long-lasting. Surround yourself with positive people who support your goals. Find a study buddy or join a study group. Having that accountability and encouragement can make a huge difference. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From social media notifications to the latest Netflix series, it's easier than ever to get sidetracked. But when it comes to studying, focus is key. You need to be able to concentrate on the material and really absorb the information. Find a quiet study spot where you won't be interrupted. Some people work best in complete silence, while others prefer a bit of background noise. Experiment and figure out what works best for you. Put your phone on airplane mode, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and let your friends and family know you're in study mode. Remember, every minute you waste on distractions is a minute you could be using to get closer to your goals. And don't be afraid to take breaks when you need them. Our brains can only focus for so long before they need a little rest. Get up, move around, grab a snack, and come back to your studies refreshed and refocused. Think of studying like building a house. You wouldn't try to build a house with just a hammer, would you? You'd use all the tools available to you to get the job done right. The same goes for studying. There are so many amazing resources out there. Books, online courses, study groups, practice tests. Don't limit yourself. Talk to your teachers, professors, or classmates who have already taken the exam. They can offer valuable insights and tips that you won't find in textbooks. And don't be afraid to get creative with your learning. Watch documentaries, listen to podcasts, or even teach the material to someone else. The more ways you can engage with the information, the better you'll understand and remember it. Look, I get it. Sometimes it feels like exams are all about memorizing a bunch of facts and figures. But here's the thing. Truly understanding the concepts behind the material is way more effective than just rote memorization. Think about it like this. If you just memorize the steps to baking a cake, you might be able to bake that one specific cake. But if you understand the science behind baking, the way ingredients interact, how temperature affects the outcome, you can bake any cake. You can even get creative and come up with your own recipes. That's the power of understanding concepts. It allows you to apply your knowledge in different contexts, solve unfamiliar problems, and think critically about the material. Now, I know a lot of students rely heavily on past papers, and for good reason. They can give you a sense of the exam format, question style, and difficulty level, but here's the thing. Exam patterns change. You can't just rely on old questions and expect to ace the exam. Think of it like the stock market again. You wouldn't base your entire investment strategy on what a stock did last year, would you? You'd look at the current market trends, analyze the company's performance, and make informed decisions. The same goes for exams. Use past papers as a tool to understand the exam format and identify areas where you need to focus your study efforts. But don't stop there. Try to anticipate future trends, think critically about the material, and be prepared for anything. Let's be real, we've all had that one teacher who claims their notes are the holy grail of exam preparation. But here's the thing, no one's notes are perfect. Everyone has their own biases, strengths, and weaknesses. Think of it like getting financial advice. You wouldn't just take one person's word for it, would you? You'd get multiple opinions, do your own research, and make an informed decision based on all the information available. The same goes for studying. Don't just rely on one source of information, no matter how good it seems. Cross-reference with textbooks, online resources, and other teachers' notes. The more perspectives you get, the better your understanding will be. Now let's talk about one of my favorite study tools, mind maps. They're a fantastic way to visually organize information, make connections between concepts, and improve your memory retention. Think of it like creating a roadmap for your brain. You start with a central idea and then branch out to related concepts, keywords, and examples. This helps you see the bigger picture, understand how different topics are connected, and recall information more easily. And the best part is, there's no right or wrong way to create a mind map. You can use colors, images, symbols, whatever helps you learn and remember the material better. Experiment with different layouts and find what works best for you. That's it for today. Remember,